Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the politics of the Republic of Kenya for the year 2027 campaign are currently taking shape. But one leader has proven that things are going even so fast than we ever expected. The ODM party is the strongest party that we have ever had in the 254 since the fall of Kano. And many did not expect the turn of events that is currently happening within the ODM party. Now, more so, the people that I'm speaking about are the people from the Nyanza region, more so the Kisii community. Now, remember, yeah, the other day, which was on Sunday, the former cabinet secretary the former cabinet secretary of Interior, Fred Matiangi, went ahead to officially quit his job as as a manager in one of the World Bank's branches in the Latin America. And he quit his job officially to now return back into the country to start his official campaign for the presidency come the year 2027. You all will agree with me that there is no any other candidate that has shown resilience and that has shown determination and that has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that he has a chance against William Ruto come the year 2027. And that is why Fred Matiang'i went ahead to do away with any other business to leave the United States of America and to come back into the country to take on William Ruto come the year 2027. Now, Kisii Governor Simba Arati, who is the deputy party leader of ODM, has officially declared that his time within ODM party is coming to an end. And he is not going to side with Raila Odinga and the broad-based brothers to continue supporting William Ruto for the 2027. What he has decided, Simba Arati, is that now it's time for him to support his own blood and his own brother, Fred Matiang'i, a son of Nyamira County, a son of the Kisii community, for the 2027 presidential bid. Now, this is what Simba Arati had to tell the people of Kisii and the whole nation at large, and more so the ODM fraternity. He says, after deep soul searching and listening to my people, I have decided to support my brother Fred Matiang'i for the presidency in 2027. My time in ODM is coming to an end. I hope Luo Nyanza will stand with us when the time comes, Simba Arati says. Now, let me remind you that these sentiments by Simba Arati comes at a time when it's very crucial for the Luo Nyanza region also to back the Kisii community, because for the longest time possible, the Kisii people have been behind one Raila Odinga, supporting the ODM no matter what. They have stood with ODM through thick and thin. Now, Simba Arati has seen the plot that Raila Odinga, together with his allies, more so the Luo Nyanza people, are plotting, and they are plotting to continue making William Ruto the president even beyond 2027. Yet, the person that they are going to instill within William Ruto's circle is none other than Gladys Wanga as the possible running mate for William Ruto come the year 2027, which means the Kisii people within ODM, they are not regarded as equals by the ODM party. And now, Simba Arati sees that it's high time for him to take the step further of deciding, you know what, I am not going to be behind the Luo community again, because the Luo community, it has proven beyond reasonable doubt that there is no time in history that these people will ever support us. And that is the same thing that Kalonzo Musyoka saw in Raila Odinga. Kalonzo Musyoka since the year 2000, the year 2013, the year 2017, the year 2022, he supported Raila Odinga, expecting that one day Raila Odinga will put behind his ambitions and will also put the Kamba people forward and say to hell with his ambitions for the Luo people becoming the president and allowing fronting his support for his fellow brothers who are the Kamba community. But Raila Amolo Odinga never in any single time did that. Now it has come time for one Simba Arati and other Kisii brothers and sisters who are within ODM to realize the same thing. Raila Amolo Odinga and the Luo community are self-centered people that will never put aside their ambitions to support their fellow brothers and sisters. Because how comes that at a time like this, when they see that Fred Matiangi, a man who campaigned for Raila Amolo Odinga back in the year 2022, with everything that he got, he put everything, even his career and his reputation, on stake by following the orders given to him by former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to support Raila Amolo Odinga and even to safeguard the possibility of Raila Amolo Odinga becoming the president in the year 2022. But Raila Amolo Odinga, then Raila Amolo Odinga back in the year 2022, he always said that he saw a possibility of Matiangi becoming the president. But now the narrative changed. He says that the Kisii community cannot make a president. Yet, the Luo community themselves have even lesser votes compared to the Kamba people, because they depended on the Kamba community, the Kisii community, and the Luya community to always support and back them up. They thought that, you know what, they ran the show. Now it's about time that they realize the ODM party has lost the support of the Luya people. It has lost the support of the Kisii community. It has lost the support of the Kamba community completely this time round. Kalonzo Musyoka is in opposition. Matiangi is in opposition. And in the Luya community, we have Natembeya in opposition, uniting all the Luya, the Luya fraternity. Now, why should Simba Arati continue sitting there? Yet Raila Amolo Odinga has never considered them equals in any way. Why am I saying this? Remember, Raila Amolo Odinga, while he was having the consultative meetings before having the said MOU signing with William Ruto, he was asked while in Kisii, what is his take on Matiangi vying for presidency? And he said, Kisii people cannot make a president. But he forgot that they also, the the Luo community cannot make a president. And remember, Raila Amolo Odinga in his MOU, while he was negotiating the deal between him and William Ruto, he ensured to make sure that William Ruto signs that in the year 2027 he will run for president with a running mate coming from ODM party, and that running mate could either be Ali Hassan Joho, Opiyo Wandayi, or the governor of Homa Bay, Gladys Wanga. But all pointers currently point at Gladys Wanga. You all saw the reception that how she prepared the whole Madaraka Day scenario in Homa Bay County, welcoming President William Ruto there. Now, this is a clear indication that Raila Amolo Odinga does not in any way consider anybody else but his brothers. You speak about tribalism. You call you call Rigathi Gachagua the most tribal leader in the Republic of Kenya, but you fail to point fingers at one Raila Amolo Odinga, because Raila Amolo Odinga's self-interest and tribal-based politics is one thing that has always stood and expressed itself in bold numbers. Now you can tell it, and that is what the deputy governor of the ODM party, Simba Arati, has realized. And he has said, no, we are not going to continue being behind Raila Amolo Odinga. From now onwards, we are going to also support our brother. The Kisii people know that Raila Amolo Odinga, Fred Matiangi has the greatest chance of becoming the president of the Republic of Kenya this time around. Why? Because the Kikuyu people behind Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua, and the Kamba people behind Kalonzo Musyoka, and the Luya community behind George Natembeya and one Eugene Wamalwa have expressed that they believe and support the bulldozer Matiang'i himself. And apart from that, Kenyans themselves, apart from any tribal cocoon, they believe in Fred Matiang'i. Why? Because Fred Matiang'i's track record has proven itself beyond reasonable doubt that he's a man who is competent enough to run William Ruto out of the Republic of Kenya and even out of the seat of the presidency come the year 2027. So now, It's about time the politics start taking shape. And that's what's up. I would really love to hear your comments in regards to this. Leave a comment on the comment section. Remember, this is the Kenyan Daily Report. See you in our next video.